What's up, guys? Technique Tuesday, Tip Tuesday coming at you. We're talking about front rack position. A lot of times we see whether it's like cleans or front squats, people have inability to get their elbows up, right? Most of the time we need to start working on some mobility, okay? The most simple one is this kind of banded front rack stretch. You just step on the band, put it over your hand like a bracelet, reach down, grab it, and pull it up on your shoulder where your elbows kind of trying to peek up this way, right? Now, when we're doing this stretch, make sure your hand's kind of turning in so you really stretch the tricep out, get into the lat a little bit. One thing, I see people do this stretch a lot, but they're just holding it there for a few seconds, right? You need like 2 minutes on each arm to really try to start making some change. It's not gonna be an overnight change. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but 2 minutes each arm, that'll really help you start kind of seeing a little bit better mobility there. The other thing for front rack is kind of our wrists, right? And a really simple stretch here on the wrist. We can either go this way, just depending on where your flexibility is, or we can go this way, okay? Kind of the same thing, you could do both, but on these front squat or power clean days, getting our wrist stretch for 2 minutes, getting in that mobility work there can really help you gain some mobility, get a little bit better at these cleans and front squats. One thing on these front squats is oftentimes I'll see people come in and when they set up on the bar, they can't get their elbows in front. So it's important that we hold that bar on our fingertips, not only on our cleans, but on our front squats. Sometimes you'll see people take the bar out of the rack and they have this death grip on the bar and they're unable to get their elbows in front. So practice putting just your fingertips on the bar. If you get just your fingertips on the bar, you can get a much better mobility of your elbows and get them out there to where you're able to actually perform the front squat. When you do cleans, you'll naturally find yourself receiving the bar with your fingertips just because it makes it a little bit easier. But that death grip will really cause you to not have the elbow mobility that you need for front squats or cleans. So practice taking it out with your fingertips, practice receiving your cleans with your fingertips, and you'll really start to feel the difference. Whenever you are hitting those hard workouts or those heavy lifts, it'll make it better. So give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. Good luck.